Morning light cuts through the winter fog, revealing a devastating collision. The cab is violently wrapped around a massive roadside tree. Inside, police investigators find the driver, Dev, dead at the steering wheel. The wreckage severity and the dark tire marks on the asphalt indicate a high-speed loss of control occurring deep into the early morning hours. But this timeline maps a glaring contradiction. On the right, the estimated morning crash time. On the left, Dev's wristwatch, frozen exactly at 12 a.m. This highlighted gap leaves investigators questioning how the car traveled miles when the driver's night ended hours prior. To solve this chronological discrepancy, we must reverse engineer Dev's route, bridging concrete police evidence with a localized supernatural event. The crushed metal against the tree is a distraction. The actual crime scene is entirely unseen, occurring miles down the road. To understand this wreckage, we have to view the collision as the final, physical delivery of a sentence passed hours earlier. Looking at this scrubbed timeline, a new data point emerges at 10 p.m. This is the hidden variable that set the entire night in motion. Driving through the dark, Dev commits a horrific hit-and-run, striking a young woman. Instead of calling for help, greed and panic take over. He steps on the gas and leaves her to die on the asphalt. Dev's decision to flee initiated a strict expiration timer on his own life. 2 hours pass. The clock strikes exactly midnight. Dev is alone on the highway, completely swallowed by the dense winter fog. He spots a solitary figure and hits the brakes. A pale girl in a white overcoat gets into the back seat, offering only one instruction: take her to Pinewood Cemetery. The moment her door closes, the physical reality inside the cab breaks down. The temperature plunges drastically, turning the interior into a sealed freezer. External media then weaponizes against him. The radio crackles to life with a breaking news bulletin, broadcasting the details of a fatal hit-and-runs involving an unidentified young woman. The report perfectly matches his hidden crime. The pickup at midnight marked the precise second the supernatural realm forced its way into the physical world to corner Dev. Hearing his own crime broadcast out loud, Dev glances into the rearview mirror to check his passenger. The reflection shows a completely empty back seat. Panic sets in. He slams his foot onto the brake pedal, throwing the car to a violent halt. This physical jolt is a psychological defense mechanism, a desperate attempt to reset his environment and prove to himself that he is alone. But the passenger hasn't vanished. She has bypassed the physical boundaries of the vehicle entirely, having manifested directly beside him in the front seat with pitch-black eyes. She delivers a devastating revelation, confirming she is the victim from 10 p.m. and pointing out that her blood is still physically painted across his front bumper. Dev is pinned between the locked doors and a passenger who refuses to stay in the shadows, leaving him no choice but to face the evidence of his own crime before the universe delivers the final sentence. We return to the morning mist at the actual crash site, looking at the mangled wreckage with a complete picture of the night. This dual-track timeline visualizes the discrepancy. The top track maps the physical car continuing into the morning. The bottom track, the karmic timeline, hits a solid wall exactly at midnight. The frozen wristwatch anchors a reality where justice operates outside human time. The terror in the cab, the frantic attempt to steer away, and the violent impact with the tree were all just delayed, automated formalities of a fate that was sealed hours prior. Human actions carry a predetermined weight. You can press the accelerator to the floor and try to vanish into the fog, but the universe has already stopped your clock.